Hey, what's happening, folks? Textboard 91 here. NCAA Ultimate Team drops new cards again this week. They dropped four new cards. They are Sean Alexander, Keyshawn Johnson, Tamba Hali, and Ike Hilliard. So these are some more ESPN Ultimate Team cards. Go ahead and show you those in the auction block currently. A lot of these cards were pretty cheap when they first came out, but now that people are buying them up, the prices are getting a little bit towards a little higher than they were earlier in the day. I know Sean Alexander was at 20K. And I was gonna pick him up, but I thought he might get cheaper than that. Right now, he's sitting at 28K. So card does sell for a lot more than that. So if you got one, go ahead and sell it, I guess, because it probably will get cheaper. But we'll go ahead and compare this card like we always do to Darren McFadden. And the awareness is +5 in Sean Alexander's camp, and the trucking is +12. But other than that, Darren McFadden's still pretty good. Ricky Williams, go ahead and look at that. I guess if you're an Alabama fan and you don't want to go ahead and spend the money on Mark Ingram, or you don't want to use your interest in Alexander, would be a nice back to have, especially if you're a Seahawks fan. Pretty good card. I might pick one up. We'll see what happens. I might have to sell some stuff. And we also got Ike Hilliard of the Florida wide receiver. Go ahead and compare him to Mr. Michael Irving. Mr. I got the good hands. I threw to the ground. Right now he's sitting at 34K. He was actually at 25 earlier today too. That's crazy. All these prices have risen. So hopefully I can pull some of these in a couple packs I'm gonna buy. But I kill your 90. That card's okay. It's not worth that much right now. You can buy my card for a little cheaper. But I guess, like I said, if you're a Florida fan, this card's for you. So Florida got two people now. You got Emmitt Smith and they got Ike Hilliard. And also with I think they got Tim Tebow. So they got a nice little squad there if we can for the all Florida team. We have some defense guys now. We have another pass rusher in Tamba Ali. In the NFL, he plays outside linebacker, but in this game, he plays right in from Penn State. Penn State. I wish I could just press right bumper and go to P's. That'd be so much easier because I don't want to pass it. Penn State. Let's go ahead and see what his stats look like compared to Mr. Dave Pollock. Right now, he's at cheapest one so far, 24.5. Go ahead to compare his card to Mr. Pollock. It's +2 to speed to him. Tackling's not that better. Power move looks the same. Finesse move is not as good as Pollock. At block shedding is 1+, and strength and stronger. It's kind of I don't know. 96, 93. Both. I think Dave Pollock's going for 20K. He's going for 94. So unless you're just like I said, if you're a Penn State Nittany Lions fan, or you just happen to be a Tom Ali fan, Chiefs, card really isn't worth that much. You could probably get Julius Peppers for 10K and Dwight Freeney for 10K and have two good pass rushers for the price of this one. And I recommend buying this Dwight Freeney. I don't use him, but he's a monster. I probably should have used him. He just runs right by the right tackle. And the last guy we have to look up is I forgot. Let me go check what is it? It's Keyshawn Johnson. I forget about Keyshawn Johnson out of USC. I might pick him up because he was a Panther at one point in his career, and that wasn't a memorable. I don't think a team for him, but I might pick him up just because he was a Panther. Let's go ahead and look at Keyshawn Johnson. 74K. The cheapest one is 65. I'm not gonna be paying for that. I might wait till it gets cheaper. Compared to Michael Irving, and basically it's kind of a wash. I guess whoever you want on your team more. His card is basically identical in stats. It has some couple differences, but other than that, it's probably gonna play exactly the same. Keyshawn Johnson, a little bit bigger receiver, so he actually probably throw some fade routes to it because he is 6'4", about the same height as Calvin Johnson, AJ Green. So I don't know. I'm probably not gonna be picking up a Keyshawn Johnson. Well, I probably am. I'm sorry, but not right now. Currently, I'm gonna go ahead and try to pick one up when the price gets cheaper. Cause I don't need it on my team right now. But as we did last time, we're gonna go ahead and open up three All American packs. I was able to make my coins back up from when I was at 210K. Middle pulled some good stuff. I sold that card I pulled last time. I pulled the ESPN. I don't even know his name anymore. I forgot his name. But I've been flipping him a lot, so been making my coins pretty much back then. So hopefully we can get lucky with some of these packs we buy. What is his name? Like I'm really am distraught now. I don't know his name. It annoys me when I forget people's names. When I'm doing a live commentary, I don't want to start this whole thing over with, and I don't want to do that. No, what is his name? I gotta find out his name before I buy some packs. Oh my bleep! I don't know what I'm doing. I suck at this. All right, his name is Bolware. There he is. Yes, there he is. 55K. That's what I've been selling mine for. Card is really, really. It sells instantly. I don't know why, but he is. I haven't played with him yet, but I'm probably gonna pick one up when it gets down to like 40, 45K. 50K is just too good just not to get the coin for, especially this early into the game. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm rambling. Store. Let's buy some packs.